Welcome back to Summer Games Done Quick Online 2021. I'm your host, Nichole Goodnight. SGDQ 2021 is benefiting Doctors Without Borders. Doctors Without Borders, or MSF, is an international medical humanitarian aid organization that works in over 70 countries around the world, providing life-saving medical humanitarian care and speaking out about what they see in those areas. Their work aids people based solely on need, irrespective of race, religion, gender, or political affiliation. MSF relies mainly on the generosity of individual donors, with over 90% of their income coming from private donors giving small amounts. While we are waiting for the run to get set up, let's go ahead and read some donations. I have a $35 donation from OrbFan. They say, "Hey, you're finally awake. Can't wait to see the Skyrim run. Best of luck, and thank you to all the runners for this GDQ. Thank you so much for your donation, OrbFan." I have a $75 donation from Gemblor who says, "Donating because my wife really wants that Skyrim prize." Thank you so much, Gemblor. That Skyrim wall art is absolutely gorgeous. You can be eligible to win it with a minimum donation of $5 up through the end of the Skyrim run. And as a reminder, we are only $150,000 away from unlocking our next bonus game. The cutoff for that will be right after the Elder Scrolls Online main quest new character run, so go ahead and get your donations in so that we can have more GDQ. I have $11.11 from Orion M, who says, "I might have an arrow in my knee, but I still want to watch some Skyrim." Thank you so much, Orion. And I have a $1,000 donation from Gwendolyn, who says, "Fingers crossed for new Skyrim port." Well, you know what they say, if the console exists, so will Skyrim. With that, I'm getting word that we are all ready for our next run, so here is Nuclear with the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim Glitchless main quest. Go ahead and take it away.
Great, thanks, and now we will get started. We will be loading a save from right after the introductory cutscene so that we don't have to go through it. And immediately we are going to do a jump to the outside of the starting fortress so that we can skip the small running section. And then we are going to enter the keep. And shortly after we enter the keep, we are going to bump into Hadvar, who is leading us out. And that'll skip some dialogue.
We should keep moving. Come here. There you go. Take a look around.
We're going to loot the key from here, and then we are going to put flames in both hands, which is what we're going to be attacking with first. And then we're going to spend some time just running all the way through this first dungeon as fast as possible. So while we do that, we have time to read some donations.
Absolutely. I have $100 from Kronos. They say, "Good luck, Nuclear. I'm happy to see Skyrim at GDQ and proud of our community. Fusro da!" Thank you so much for your donation. I have $40 from Queen of Darkness. They say, "My favorite game is Skyrim and a poem about my experience. Roses are red. The speedrun is fun. You were carrying too much. You're unable to run." Thank you so much, Queen of Darkness.
Alright, thank you. As you may have seen there, we grabbed some potions of health from a barrel. We'll be using those later on. And now the thing I want to get to is the different types of movement in this run. So, as you can see, right now I am jumping as much as possible. This is faster than walking normally, but whenever we have enough stamina, we're going to want to sprint. And once we leave this dungeon, the primary method of movement, for a while at least, will be sprinting until we run out of stamina and can't sprint anymore, and then pressing a button to wait to pass some amount of in-game time, and that'll completely restore our stamina. And we're going to repeat doing that until we get a power called Whirlwind Sprint, and that'll make us move even faster, because we can use that to boost ourselves forward once after each time we wait. But for now, we're going to leave the keep, and then we are going run, and the beginning of a run, for the most part, is just discovering locations so that we can work to them later. The first of these locations that we're going to discover is called Anissa's Cabin. It's located right near the first proper quest of the game, conveniently, so we're going to run there and get just within the fast travel point so we can work to it later. And as you can see now, we are just sprinting and waiting each time we run out of stamina to restore it. So that way we can just sprint indefinitely. So while we're doing that, we can read a few more donations.
Can do. I have $25 from Allison. They say, "Yay, Skyrim! Nuclear is killing it. Not even an arrow to the knee can stop a young adventurer like you." It's a Skyrim joke. Get it? Smile emoji. Thank you so much for your donation, Allison. I have $45 from Teeman, who says, "So happy to be able to catch the Skyrim run. Elder Scrolls has always been a big part of my love of gaming. Love seeing the game bent in this way. Keep up the good work. Fus Roda!" Thank you so much. And I have an $85 donation from Ferris Wheel 90, who says, "Favorite college memory is wife, friends and I being snowed in and playing Skyrim together in a living room. Thank you for everything you do, GDQ." Thank you for your donation.
Alright, thank you. And now the next location we're going to discover is Riverwood. There's an inn here where much of the quest of the game takes place, so we're going to want to pick out this location to work to later as well. After that, we're going to be doing something called a guard warp. This is when we run up to a guard and attack them, and then we yield, and then let the guard take us to jail. Then we can automatically bypass our time in jail, and what that'll do is it'll make us spawn outside the palace in the nearest city. And this palace is another point that we want to get the location of so that we can warp to it later. So we're going to be doing it here. And while we're doing that, we can read a few more donations.
You've got it. I have $150 from Cribs, who says, "It's the most wonderful time of the glitchless Skyrim year. So grateful for all of you working to make SGDQ a success. Give yourselves a pat on the back. You've earned it. Shout out to everyone watching and supporting. Big love from Sweden." Thank you so much for your donation. And as an update, we are now only 143,000 away from unlocking bonus game number 2. So if you want to see more GDQ, go ahead and get those donations in. Let's make it happen, Twitch chat. We've got this.
And as you can see, we just also discovered another location, which we're going to be warping to right now. Okay, that should be good. Yeah.